Have you ever noticed how, as the years go by, sleeping through the night starts to feel like a luxury instead of something natural? You drift off easily enough, but a few hours later, your eyes snap open. Maybe it's 2 in the morning, maybe 3. You lie there, mind alert, body restless, wondering what changed. The room feels still, yet your thoughts are racing. You tell yourself, this must be what aging does. But that's not the full story. The truth is, sleep problems in later life aren't just about age. They're about signals. Your body is constantly sending them. The trouble is, most of us stop listening. Hormones shift, yes. Muscles repair more slowly, yes. But the real issue often begins with small habits that interfere with the body's natural rhythm. And one of the most overlooked of all, the way we hydrate. As we age, the body becomes more sensitive to imbalance. The kidneys work a bit harder. The bladder becomes a bit less patient. And even though we might still think of water as universally good, and it's not always the best thing right before bed. The body's nighttime cycle is about restoration, not filtration. If you're up and down to the bathroom multiple times a night, your body isn't truly resting. It's working when it should be recovering. Think about it, your body is an orchestra. Every night, it's supposed to perform a slow, gentle symphony, repairing tissues, balancing hormones, consolidating memories. But when you interrupt that flow, even briefly, the music stops. It takes time for it to start again. That's why one short bathroom trip can feel like you've been awake for an hour. Your system has to find the rhythm all over again. This constant stop and start drains your energy over time. It's not just fatigue you feel in the morning, it's the result of a deeper disruption. The body never gets the chance to reach those long, restorative phases of sleep where healing happens and the mind resets. So when seniors tell me, I can't sleep through the night anymore, I ask them to look beyond the clock or the mattress. I ask them to look inward at what the body is trying to communicate. Maybe it's not insomnia. Maybe it's not age. Maybe it's your body saying, I'm tired. You're not letting me rest the way I need to. And the beautiful part, once you understand that message, you can respond. You can work with your body instead of against it. Sleep isn't something we lose with age. It's something we must relearn to protect. The body still remembers how. It's just waiting for you to listen again. When you drink plain water right before bed, you may think you're doing something healthy, and in many ways, you are. Hydration is essential for your heart, your muscles, and even your memory. But timing matters just as much as quantity. Drinking too much plain water at night can actually work against your body's natural sleep rhythm. Here's what really happens when you take that big glass of water before bed. Your body immediately starts processing it. Your kidneys shift into gear, filtering the excess fluid, balancing electrolytes, and signaling your bladder to empty. This internal activity doesn't just disturb your sleep because of those late night bathroom trips, it also keeps your nervous system slightly alert. You're asking your body to stay on duty when it's supposed to be shutting down for deep rest. You see, nighttime is designed for restoration. During this time, your brain clears out toxins, your cells repair, and your hormones rebalance. But when you disrupt that process, even for a few minutes, it's like interrupting a movie every 10 minutes. You never reach the best part. Waking up again and again breaks the continuity your body needs to reach deep, healing sleep. It's not your bladder's fault. It's not even a sign that you're drinking too much in general. It's a timing issue, a rhythm problem. Your body can't store plain water effectively at night because it lacks the minerals that help it stay inside your cells. So instead, it rushes through you. You wake up. You lose the hydration you were trying to keep, and the cycle repeats. That's why, for many seniors, the simple act of changing what and when they drink can transform their nights. Hydration is still your ally, but at the right time and in the right form. The goal is not just to drink more, it's to drink smarter. By adjusting that one small habit, you're not only improving your sleep, you're telling your body you can rest now. You don't need to keep working. And that message, when received, can be the difference between another restless night and the kind of deep, uninterrupted sleep that restores your energy, your mood, and your strength for the next day. So what should you drink instead? What's the simple alternative that can help you sleep deeply naturally without waking up through the night? The answer isn't another pill or some exotic supplement. It's something far simpler, a warm, mineral-rich nighttime drink that supports your body instead of disrupting it. This isn't about replacing water completely. It's about preparing your body for rest with the right kind of nourishment. Instead of that plain glass of water, try a small, Soothing drink made with ingredients that help your muscles relax, calm your nerves, and tell your brain that it's time to shut down for the night. Here's the simple formula. Warm water mixed with a little magnesium citrate, a pinch of pink Himalayan salt, and either a teaspoon of raw honey or a splash of tart cherry juice. Each of these ingredients plays a powerful role. Magnesium helps your body relax. It quiets the nerves that keep your mind buzzing and releases the muscle tension that often builds up by the end of the day. Most people over 60 are actually low in magnesium, and that shortage alone can cause restless legs, muscle cramps, and nighttime awakenings. The small pinch of pink salt does more than add flavor. It helps balance hydration by slowing how quickly your body releases water. It supports your adrenal glands and nervous system, helping you stay calm rather than restless. And then there's the natural sweetener, either raw honey or tart cherry juice. Honey gives your brain a slow, steady fuel supply through the night, keeping your blood sugar balanced so you don't wake up suddenly. Tart cherry juice, on the other hand, contains natural melatonin and tryptophan, which gently encourage your body to drift into deep, restorative sleep. This drink is warm, comforting, and powerful. It tells your body it's time to roast spikes in blood sugar, no unnecessary bathroom trips, no tossing and turning. Just steady, calm relaxation. Imagine sitting down before bed, taking a few slow sips of this drink while your lights are low, your phone is off, and your body begins to unwind. It's not a trick, it's a signal, a message your body understands perfectly. Because the truth is, your body doesn't want chaos, it wants rhythm. And when you give it that rhythm, nutrients that calm rather than stimulate, it rewards you with deep, healing sleep that lasts through the night. It's such a small change, but it's one that can shift everything. Instead of fighting against your biology, you're aligning with it. And that's where real, natural rest begins. This warm nighttime drink does more than help you fall asleep. It actively supports the systems that keep you asleep. You see, your body runs on balance. Every heartbeat, every breath, every moment of rest depends on a precise harmony of minerals and signals. When that balance is off, even slightly, your body struggles to relax fully. When it's restored, when your cells get the right nutrients at the right time, everything changes. Magnesium and salt aren't just ingredients, they're messengers. They tell your cells to hold on to water instead of flushing it out. That means your kidneys get a break, your bladder stays calm, and your body can focus on what it was meant to do during the night, recover. These minerals quiet the electrical noise in your muscles and nervous system. They slow the heart rate, ease tension, and help your brain release the hormones that trigger deep, peaceful sleep. Think of it like tuning an instrument before a concert. When your body's minerals are out of tune, the music of your rest becomes restless, uneven, short, broken by awakenings. When those minerals are balanced, your body plays in perfect rhythm. Your muscles loosen, your breathing deepens, and your mind finally lets go. That's the power of this simple drink. It's not forcing your body to sleep, it's inviting it to rest naturally. And that distinction matters. When your body feels supported, when it senses safety and balance, it doesn't fight rest, it welcomes it. Most people think of sleep as a mental process, but it's deeply physical. It depends on the chemistry inside you, the delicate dance of electrolytes, hormones, and neural signals. By giving your body magnesium, potassium, and trace minerals before bed, you're giving it the tools it needs to perform that dance gracefully. And when that balance is right, something beautiful happens. You don't just sleep longer, you sleep deeper. Your body sinks into that slow wave, restorative sleep where healing begins, where your brain clears out waste, where your heart repairs, and where you wake up feeling genuinely renewed. This is why seniors who make this one change often notice a difference within just a few nights. They wake up less, they breathe easier, and they start the day with more clarity and calm. It's a small ritual with a big reward, a way to remind your body that it's safe to rest, that it doesn't have to stay alert, and that true restoration is still possible no matter your age. Magnesium, potassium, and natural amino acids, these are the quiet heroes of deep sleep. Most people think of sleep as something that just happens when you're tired, but in truth, it's a complex biological process guided by chemistry. Your brain and body rely on these nutrients to signal when it's time to wind down, when to relax the muscles, and when to release the hormones that bring peace to your mind. Let's start with magnesium. This mineral is often called the relaxation mineral, and for good reason. It regulates more than 300 biochemical reactions in your body, many of them connected to your nervous system. When you don't get enough magnesium, your muscles stay tense, your heart rate stays higher, and your brain stays slightly on edge. It's like trying to sleep while holding your breath. When magnesium levels are restored, something shifts. Your muscles soften, your mind slows down, and your brain releases GABA, a neurotransmitter that signals calm. That's the first step into real, restful sleep. Now, potassium, this one often flies under the radar. Potassium helps your heart and muscles maintain a steady rhythm through the night. It also helps prevent those frustrating nighttime leg cramps that wake so many people after 60. Without enough potassium, your body can misfire electrically, leading to twitching, restlessness, and shallow sleep. Add just a small source of potassium before bed, like a slice of banana or a touch of coconut water, and your body begins to settle. It's like giving your cells a gentle reminder. You're safe now. You can relax. And then there are amino acids, the building blocks of protein, especially tryptophan and glycine. Tryptophan is what your brain uses to make serotonin and melatonin, the key hormones that help regulate your sleep-wake cycle. That's why foods like tart cherries, oats, or a small glass of warm milk have long been known as natural sleep aids. They work with your biology, not against it. Glycine, meanwhile, cools your body from the inside out, literally lowering your core temperature so your brain can enter deep sleep faster. When these nutrients work together, magnesium calming your nerves, potassium stabilizing your heart and muscles, and amino acids guiding your hormones, they create the perfect internal environment for sleep. Not a forced, drowsy sleep that leaves you groggy, but a natural, restorative one that leaves you feeling renewed. So if you've been struggling to fall asleep or to stay asleep, remember this. Your body isn't broken. It's simply missing the signals it once had. And those signals, those chemical whispers that say, rest now, it's safe, can be restored. Sometimes all it takes is giving your body the minerals and nutrients it's quietly been asking for. Deep sleep is not just rest, it's repair. It's the stage where your body performs its most important work, often without you realizing it. During deep sleep, your brain clears out toxins that build up during the day. Your muscles rebuild, your hormones rebalance. Even your immune system strengthens. It's your body's natural night shift, doing all the quiet, vital work that keeps you alive, sharp, and youthful. As we age, though, reaching that deep sleep stage becomes harder. The brain's production of melatonin slows, cortisol levels rise, and the nervous system stays slightly overactive, almost as if it's forgotten how to let go. But the good news is, the body never truly forgets. It just needs the right environment to remember. When your hydration, nutrition, and evening routine are in sync, you can retrain your body to enter that deep sleep state again. Magnesium helps lower cortisol, your stress hormone calming your nervous system. Natural melatonin from foods like tart cherries signals your brain that it's nighttime, while amino acids like glycine help your core temperature drop, a key trigger for deep, restorative rest. In his book, Why We Sleep, Matthew Walker describes deep sleep as the body's reset button. It's when the brain clears out waste through a system called the glymphatic network, a kind of internal cleaning crew that only works while you're asleep. When you don't get enough deep sleep, that cleanup doesn't happen properly. Over time, those toxins accumulate, affecting memory, focus, and even mood. That's why poor sleep isn't just about feeling tired. It's linked to faster aging, cognitive decline, and weakened immunity. But imagine waking up after a full night of true, deep sleep. Your thoughts are clearer. Your joints don't ache. You feel grounded, steady, and alert. That isn't wishful thinking. It's the natural result of your body doing what it's designed to do. Deep sleep restores more than your energy. It restores your rhythm, your clarity, your resilience. And here's the empowering part. You can start regaining that depth of rest at any age. The body responds to care even late in life. It listens to rhythm, nourishment, and calm. A few nights of consistent magnesium-rich drinks, steady bedtime hours, and gentle evening light can remind your system what deep sleep feels like. You don't need complicated routines or expensive supplements. You just need to give your body the right cues, the same ones it's been waiting for. Because deep sleep isn't lost with age, it's waiting behind the noise, ready to return when you finally create the peace it needs. Most people sabotage their sleep without even realizing it. They think they're preparing for rest. Their habits are sending the opposite message to the body: stay alert. And these small, innocent mistakes add up night after night, slowly eroding the quality of your sleep. One of the biggest culprits is light. The human brain is deeply sensitive to it. The blue light from phones, tablets, or TVs tells your brain that it's still daytime, even when the clock says 10 or 11 p.m. This stops the natural release of melatonin, the hormone that signals your body it's time to sleep. So even if your eyes are heavy, your brain is still on standby mode, waiting for a sunrise that never comes. Then there's caffeine. Many people think that an afternoon cup of coffee or tea doesn't matter, but caffeine can linger in your system for up to 8 hours. By the time you're trying to sleep, it's still quietly stimulating your nervous system, raising your heart rate, and blocking adenosine, the chemical that makes you feel sleepy. The result, you fall asleep later and wake up more often. Another mistake is eating too close to bedtime. Late night snacks, especially those high in sugar or heavy fats, force your digestive system to stay active when it should be resting. This not only disrupts your sleep cycles, but can also cause acid reflux, bloating, or discomfort that keeps you half awake through the night. And then, of course, there's the mental noise, the endless to-do lists, the worries, the thoughts that race as soon as your head hits the pillow. Many seniors describe lying awake not because they're not tired, because their minds won't turn off. The body is still, but the thoughts keep running. That's not weakness, that's stress chemistry at work. Elevated cortisol levels make it almost impossible for your body to release into deep sleep. But the good news is that these habits can be rewired. Just 1 hour before bed, dim your lights and put away your screens. Make your bedroom a quiet, cool space, a place your body learns to associate with peace. Have your magnesium-rich nighttime drink instead of a snack or a second cup of tea. Breathe deeply. Read something gentle. Let your body and mind recognize the cue it's time to slow down. Sleep isn't a switch you flip. It's a rhythm you prepare for. Every small choice you make in that final hour before bed is a signal either for rest or for wakefulness. Once you start sending the right signals, less light, less stimulation, more calm, your body will remember what it's known all along: how to surrender fully to sleep. When you finally begin sleeping deeply again, something remarkable happens. Your whole body starts to change. It's not just about waking up rested, it's about healing from the inside out. Deep, uninterrupted sleep is one of the most powerful anti-aging forces available to you, and it costs nothing but attention. During those precious hours of deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which helps repair muscles, tissues, and bones. That's why people who sleep well tend to recover faster, stay stronger, and maintain their vitality longer. Your immune system also goes into high gear during this time, producing and regulating the cells that protect you from infection and inflammation. But it's not only the body that heals, your brain does too. While you sleep, your mind sorts and stores memories, strengthens neural connections, and clears away waste proteins that can build up and affect cognition. That's why people who sleep deeply are sharper, more focused, and less forgetful during the day. Sleep is not just rest for the brain, it's maintenance for the mind. Studies show that consistent deep sleep helps regulate blood pressure, stabilize mood, and improve insulin sensitivity, all of which are crucial for heart health and longevity. In other words, better sleep isn't a luxury, it's one of the most important forms of preventive medicine you have. For seniors especially, the difference is profound. A body that sleeps deeply repairs itself better, digests better, thinks better, and even feels younger. The fog that so many people accept as normal aging is often just the exhaustion of too many broken nights. Once you start sleeping soundly, that fog begins to lift. Your mornings feel lighter, your mood steadier, your motivation stronger. And this isn't magic, it's biology. When your body experiences full sleep cycles, your hormones rebalance. Cortisol, the stress hormone, lowers. Melatonin rises naturally. Your blood sugar steadies and your heart rate slows to a healthy rhythm. It's like your entire system finally exhales. So when you think about improving your health, your memory, your strength, your focus, start with your sleep. You can't build a strong house on a shaky foundation, and you can't build lasting health without restorative rest. Sleep is the foundation that supports everything else: your heart, your energy, your mood, and your will to live fully. When you sleep deeply, your body remembers how to heal. And that healing brings back something priceless: your vitality. It's never too late to reclaim your sleep, your energy, and your health. The body has an incredible ability to renew itself. No matter your age, it's waiting for you to give it the right conditions, the right rhythm, nourishment, and peace to do what it's designed to do: heal. So many people over 60 believe that poor sleep is simply part of getting older, that waking up tired is just the way things are now. But that's not true. What's often happening isn't aging, it's imbalance. And the moment you begin restoring that balance, even in small ways, you start to see real change. Your nights get calmer, your mornings get brighter, your motivation slowly returns. It's never about perfection, it's about progress. You don't have to overhaul your entire routine or chase every new supplement. You simply start by listening to your body, to your needs, to your instincts. Swap that late night glass of water for something that truly supports you. Create a bedtime ritual that tells your body, we're done for today. It's time to rest. Protect that space because your health begins there. Remember, this rest is not weakness. Rest is strength. It's the quiet foundation that allows your heart to keep beating steadily, your mind to stay clear, and your spirit to stay hopeful. Deep sleep is not a gift reserved for the young. It's a birthright that belongs to you at every age. Your body is still listening, still capable of extraordinary healing, still responding to your choices. Every time you care for it, every time you nourish it, every time you give it permission to rest, it rewards you in ways you can feel and see. So tonight, before you turn out the light, remind yourself you deserve deep sleep. You deserve restoration. You deserve mornings filled with energy and peace. It's not too late. It never is. Drink smart, sleep deeply, heal naturally, and wake up tomorrow as proof that renewal is possible at any age.